This test is about value system inventory. This consists of 42 items. Uh, Values are the beliefs which guides our lives. And everybody have some beliefs in their lives, but their percentage is a varying thing in their beliefs. Suppose here are listed from 8 to 9 uh, life values. Some people will be great and high in achievement, some will be in belonging, some will be concerned for others, concern for environment, financial, etc., etc. But as a one person, if we see that, then everyone must be having some contribution in all of the areas, which tells about a person ki how he is managing his values and values plus expenditures as well. uh, Challenging myself to achieve, like if I will take the first question, challenging myself to achieve, then if a person wants to uh, tell about something, he say I want to tell a truth about something. So if these are some situations of the life, that if something has happened like this, so whether this statement guided my behavior, whether I considered this, कि whether I challenged myself to achieve the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here are the 5 options. Almost never guided my behavior. Less than sometimes guided my behavior. Sometimes guided my behavior. More than sometimes, and almost always. This is the percentage one will ask. This is the rating sort of a reply which one will ask to oneself कि where I will want to put the click 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. After answering all the questions, one can find the total score in these areas, that uh, as per his own self test, the person considers himself standing at this scale. If for these things he will give these values, for these things he will give these values. None of the percentage is right or wrong. It is a individual style of living. And here in this test, one can also generate a text data. If one wants to compare data from many people, ki how people are managing their values, so one can find some sort of correlation, whether all people are doing the same thing or all people are doing the different things. So this is the first is challenging myself to achieve. So this says sometimes this guided my behavior. Like if I will like to click it, this thing sometimes started sometimes this thing guided my behavior. Like this is the challenging myself to achieve sometimes guided my behavior. Then being liked by others. Next question, coming to next question, being liked by the others. uh, like this, answering all the questions sometimes guided my behavior, less than sometimes, whatever one can rate self on these items, then one can calculate the total rated scores. Here we see that uh, there is a score of 12, 12, 12. It is from uh, giving some marks to these rating and having some maximum value and minimum value. And here we can say the percentage distribution of achievement, belonging, concerns, creativity, spiritual, loyalty, independence, humility, and highest preferred value uh, is the scientific by the person who doing this test is the scientific understanding. That person gives scientific understanding the highest value. Spirituality is it is important to have spiritual beliefs and to believe that you are part of something greater than yourself. Lowest preferred value is given here as spirituality. It is just a percentage. If I want to find out the percentage distribution, suppose a score of this type of pattern 8, 7, 8, 11, 10, 11, 13, 10, 10, 10. Then percentage values of different values to life. Uh, for achievement, one give 53 value. Then one can also find the how much expenditure one must without expenditure. Matlab for achieving something, for doing something, one will have to create an input to get that value in that life, in their life. Then this is belonging, how much it is accepted by others, how much effort a person does to be accepted by others, concern for the environment, uh, well-being of others, creativity, financial prosperity, humility, independence. uh, According to the value, person will try to uh, manage their expenditure in some way. Suppose one is spiritual, one will try to spend some money on spiritual matters. Then scientific understanding, one will try to analyze before accepting or doing any decision. Responsibility, how much one is responsible in their life for their dependables persons. Privacy, loyalty to family or group. So like this is an interesting test. It is just an indication that self rating score कि how much a person is thinking. At least while doing some this test, one will try to think कि what is this a question, that whether I have time to myself, मतलब whether I am too busy that I am not able to think about anything. Then after doing this test, one will get just a self rating score, and one can file if you want to create a find want to do some correlation tests or something on a group of people. One can also do how much type of people in particular group, whether they are doing the same type of things or they are somewhat different. So like this is an interesting test.